I'm Ezra Vancil. I'm here at South by Southwest talking with Musicoin, and I'm really glad to be here. I'm here at South by Southwest doing a private event, and then I have an outside festival event that I'm doing. And one of the things about, I've showcased at South by Southwest, but one of the great things about South by Southwest is that it's spawned all these other music haunts within the city that go on this whole time, and all night house concerts and just music going around everywhere. And I've been playing music for quite a while. I don't even like to say how long on video because it's been that long. But I've spent most of my life in bands as a frontman. A few of the bands that you probably won't know, but were regionally, we played around a lot, were Gypsy Tree and Ezra Thomas. And I still use some of the music from that in my own sets, but I started going by my own name, Ezra Vancil, about 5 years ago. And I just released a new album called You, which is actually going to be premiered on, one of the songs is going to be premiered on Musicoin in a few days, exclusively on there. And that's coming out real soon. And I play basically acoustic Americana folk rock is what I play. I'm from Texas, lived here most of my life, and so it's kind of the country. I'm not a big country fan, but it has seeped into my music quite a bit, and that's what's Americana about it. And then folk rock, I listened to a lot of 60s and 70s music growing up, and that's kind of my style is a mixture of Americana and folk rock. My first entrance into music, like I said, it was quite a while back, but I had actually just started a garage band. I started writing real young in my early teens, and we had like a weird, like it's like something you might see on a music documentary. We went in to make our demo, and the engineer had some big LA guys in there the week before that had told him if he sees anybody to call them, and they called him. So before I even finished my first kind of album as a teenager, I was signed to an LA deal. So I started off with a big bang, and from then, you know, that actually went on for a couple of years and kind of exploded in the end with the regular old rock star stuff, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and just kind of fell apart. But I've continued in music all my life, and I really kind of do it for a different reason now. I just love it. You know, it's just a part of who I am, and so I've always kept it in the center of my life. And I'm here decades later, down at South by Southwest again, and music to me is just something that, you know, it gives other people life. Like other people's music has given me so much life, like helping me understand myself and being a friend with me and all kinds of times. And at this time in my life, that's what I want to be. Is I want to create music that's a friend to people, that helps people know they're not alone, and kind of empathize with others, and by talking about myself and like really being honest about myself in music. So I've showcased at South by Southwest, and it was really a amazing experience for me when I did that. We walked away with a exclusive Japan publishing deal where they exclusively had the rights to reprint and to sell our albums over there, and it did pretty good. It actually did better than it did here for us. And also got some other publishing and film relationships while I was here. And of course the show was a blast. And one thing I would say, like a tip, if you're going to play South by Southwest, or if that's what you're looking to do, is really research before you come. We got to go to a lot of private parties and like to meet some of musicians that I've grown up loving. I got to meet and hang out with them, but we only got that because we researched who we wanted to talk to in the vendor area with like record labels and stuff, and who we wanted to talk to, and we went and just kind of hung out with these people, and we knew exactly where to go when we got here, and I think that helped us a lot. And with Musicoin, I'm really glad to be talking with Musicoin because I really love that blockchain has moved into this area for music because we really need it. You know, it's not that I like the diversity of all these ways to listen to music. It's a really beautiful time in music, but at the same time, you know, people need to be given at least the option, and an easy option, to be able to fund and to support artists, because I don't think that it's really out there. Even like, you know, and I don't want to down Bandcamp, but if I send a Bandcamp link to somebody to go download something, they just don't get it. That's how how fast we've moved. Streaming's the way it's going, and Musicoin is providing a way that, in fact, I looked at my bank account on the way down here and I was low, so I had to cash in my music coins to have a little spending money while I'm here. So I mean, in real life, it is already helping me. And I'm really glad to be a part of it. And I'm excited. I'm online every day and I kind of go peek and see what's going on with Musicoin. And I like the guys there, so I'm in with Musicoin. I'm not really worried about what else is going on in the crypto scene with music. But I like what's going on here and the vibe, the love that's going on at Musicoin.